Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Eliza Petrie. We'll have those stories in just a minute, but we begin tonight with a story we have been following for months. Another county coroner is speaking out about allegations against a funeral accused of giving dozens of families the wrong ashes. Fox Illinois' Carson Gordy joins us in studio after meeting with officials. Carson?
Morgan County Coroner Marcy Patterson says dozens of families could have avoided the heartache of getting the wrong ashes if someone would have listened to her.
We had inconsistent information from a funeral director and from a family member. At some point in the discussion, it became apparent that dishonesty was the key to what was going on.
Morgan County Coroner Marcy Patterson says she reported Heinz Funeral Home in March 2023, 6 months before Sangamon County Coroner Jim Allman opened his investigation. Patterson says a family asked her to get involved after the funeral home was slow to return their loved one's cremains. She sent a staff member over to Heinz Funeral Home. She says the employee found the body in a shocking condition.
A body that was in a decomposed state because it hadn't been properly maintained or cared for or cremated.
Why do you let you guys in there and go in the basement and find this?
I don't know. I think maybe he knew the end was in sight for the behavior.
Patterson says twice she notified the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulations, the department that oversees license to practice, but nothing was done. It wasn't until 6 months later when Heinz relinquished his license after Sangamon County Coroner Jim Allman made other allegations public. According to civil lawsuits, several families received the wrong ashes from Heinz from March to October.
The victimization of these families was terrible.
Allman says Senator Doris Turner's bill that he helped write will hopefully keep a situation like this from happening again by speeding up investigations.
And that is getting somebody in there, looking at what's going on, and if things were as egregious as they were in Carlinville, then they could stop immediately and suspend their license.
This bill requires the department to visit funeral homes within 10 days if a complaint is filed. The idea is to help the department gather enough evidence and witnesses and be ready for a trial within 30 days so they can suspend them immediately. I'm Carson Gordy. Back to you.
Thank you, Carson. We reached out to Albert Heinz, but we have not heard back. And Turner's funeral home is sitting on the governor's desk. It requires the implementation of an identification system for bodies and ashes and requires a system that tracks them from the death to whether they're buried or cremated. It also makes it a felony for knowingly providing the wrong ashes to families. Don't miss a video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today for more Central Illinois news.